Welcome back to Yarn Flicks. We are going to talk about The Watcher. The episode 2 is named The Blood Sacrifice. After hiring a private detective, Dean speaks with a former homeowner who is still shaken by what he endured. Nora and the kids move into a motel. Dean, Nora, and the kids try desperately to get settled in their new home, but outside forces make it nearly impossible. Have you ever known that you're heading down the wrong path, but you just can't seem to help yourself? Dean is the person who ignores the neon red flags in every situation. I also can't help but think, besides the financial investment, his ego is heavily invested in staying in this troubled house. Since Dean and Nora are determined to remain in their new home, they work up a few strategies to help them overcome the nuisances that lurk within the house and nearby. Nora takes the kids and stays at a nearby motel, which in itself, from my estimation, only seems to worsen the problem. I understand that they are interested in protecting their children as any good parent would, but the old adage, united we stand, divided we fall, seems to ring true in this situation. Meanwhile, Dean takes his questions about the house further with the previous owner, and despite all signs that he should probably vacate that place immediately, he digs his heels in. While I admire this couple's resolve, I can't help but think that cutting your losses early and often is the best way to go. But then again, we wouldn't have ourselves a 7-part series to watch. The Watcher was created by Ryan Murphy and Ian Brennan. I've been a huge fan of 2 of Ryan Murphy's shows, American Horror Story and 911. The characters and storylines are well fleshed out in both of these shows, and the more I watch The Watcher, I get the same feel and quality coming through. Although The Watcher is based on a true story, the storytelling here is both nuanced and interesting, certainly enough to make you want more. What I'm most curious about is what effect this situation will have on their children. Dean is notably overprotective of his young teenage daughter, which I'm guessing will produce trouble down the line. Also, his young son has disappeared off into the background at this point, but I'm guessing he will become an important part of this story sooner than later. Nora seems conflicted. I think if Dean said the word, they would be looking at New York apartments like yesterday. But with her dreams of a better life for her family and an unwillingness to simply run from her problems, she stands with Dean in an effort to put down and maintain roots in their new community and home. That is my review of episode 2. Leave a comment and I'll see you soon.